We gotta play a one-off still.
What one-off are we going to play?
I can't tell you because this will probably come out way after the one-off, and then it'll be weird.
Yeah.
We should play Metal Warriors again.
That was awesome. But Metal Warriors is... Well, yeah, I guess that makes sense because it's already out.
Yeah, it's already out.
That was the best game we've played yet. Bring it around town.
Bring
it around town. Oh, man. What a good show.
That's so corny looking. He just pulls
Yeah.
out a gigantic magnet.
Whee!
You can see the powers working around it. What is that? Bring it around town.
That's from SpongeBob.
Then you
Yeah.
do this, and this, and that, and this, and that, and this, and that.
What a good show.
Andrea hates SpongeBob.
What's wrong with
I
her?
don't understand.
Should you divorce her?
Probably not.
I would think about it at least.
Just a little bit.
Yeah.
Let's see what's in this.
I don't remember that being in our vows. Must like SpongeBob. There's something about
I remember
death,
it was in there.
sickness, health. Chrono Trigger, I think, was mentioned.
No, it wasn't.
But SpongeBob wasn't.
Funny story, at David's wedding, me and Tyler were groomsmen, and there were one more groomsmen than there were bridesmaids. So one of the groomsmen had to stand on stairs, and it was going to be me originally, and Tyler made so much fucking fun of me for like 30 minutes. He was giving me so much shit, like, oh, you have to stand on the stair, like, he doesn't like you as much. And then he came up and was like, Tyler, you're going to have to stand on the stair so the height matches. And so Tyler had to stand on the stair at the wedding, and I was so happy. Because back then I was tiny.
Yeah.
I was very short. Now
This is going to be
taller.
an extra long episode. We said it last episode, but if you're just tuning in, this is going to be an extra long episode where we just do the whole dungeon.
If you're just tuning in, you missed a lot. So start over and come back to this.
But we're just going to do the whole dungeon in one episode.
Okay.
This is going to be the longest episode of my life.
I know.
Oh my god.
What are you
we're
doing?
running
I got
around
to wait for
in
that to
circles.
get to where I can actually...
Jesus. My wedding's going
Did
to
that
be
just
big.
birth out an ice cube?
He put it there. But yes. My wedding's going to be large. Can you not even get it? You
You're
suck.
going to get married in the forest, aren't you?
That's what Haley wants. But God,
Is that
I'm
what
not
she really
marrying
wants?
her.
Oh.
Are you
getting married?
serious?
I don't know. You idiot! God bless.
I didn't know if that was something serious or just while she was...
She wants an outside. She really does want an outside. Haley got her wisdom teeth out, and she was really high, and she was talking about how he had to get married in a forest. It's a hilarious video. My
is
favorite
pretty
part
funny.
of it is, like,
she knocks a snack pack cup out of your
she
hand.
was really mad. No, but the best part was, we were at the, like, dentist place, and, like, she wouldn't get off of the worker. You are awful. But she wouldn't get off of the worker. Like, they were, like, trying to hold her up, and she was just bear hugging this person she had, like, she didn't know.
There
And
we
it was
go.
so funny. But I'm going to have a big one, because I have so many people.
Oh, big boy.
Yeah, I have so many people I want to put in my wedding. And I would feel really weird if I kept them out. Like, I have to put Tyler in there. I probably have to put you in there.
Thanks. I'm just a probably have to put you in.
No.
Get ready. Guess what's happening?
He's
We're moving
moving
the
the trunk.
elephant
I know that
trunk.
he's your brother, but you should make me your best man and then put him on a stair.
That'd be awesome.
Crap.
You idiot! When I first played this, I didn't know you could move the trunk for, like, at
I know,
least
I
10
remember you
minutes.
saying
I was
that.
like, what the fuck? Like, this is so stupid.
No, I remember because I beat it, like, in, like, 30 minutes.
Yeah.
And you're like, how'd you do that?
Because I didn't know you. I just didn't read that part,
went
I
wrong
guess.
way.
But what was I gonna say? But Jesse and Aaron, Kiana, my buddies from school, probably at least 3 of them. It's gonna be like 8 or 9 people. But probably Kevin, because he's beautiful. Just throw him in there.
I had a very small one.
Yeah, you did. But that's okay.
I don't need 1 million people in my life.
Yeah.
Not that I'm saying there's anything wrong with that, but
You don't have 1 million people in your life.
I
Nobody
did
does.
a long time ago.
I bet someone does.
I
Kim
had
Jong
9
Un.
million. Yeah.
Kim Jong Un has
He
probably that
owns all
many.
those bastards.
Oh my god.
Technically, exactly does. It's sad. I hate it. But
Yeah, that is sad.
No, didn't you hear? We're going to completely wipe them off the face of the planet.
Yeah, our president today said, "I'll kill all 25 million of them if I
we
have
Now,
to."
see, that's terrible. I don't. Not to get
Political
'cause I
opinions
could care.
aside.
I can go ahead. They can say their political points if they want to or not. I could care less about either side, one over the other.
Oh, they both suck.
But that guy's got to die eventually.
Oh my
He has
god.
to. He's
Who?
got
Donald.
no.
Kim Jong-un.
Yes, he's got that. He's got that whole country. That's
Yeah.
terrible.
He's
what he
awful.
does to people.
People are saying, like, once we finally
And it's been
discover...
like that for 70 years.
Yeah, that's what I
almost.
mean. That's ridiculous.
People are saying once we actually finally discover what's been going on in North Korea this whole time, that'll be worse than the Holocaust. That's what people say because of how
I
rough
guarantee
it
it.
is there.
That's why I hate people talk about whatever your favorite politician is, whoever you like. Talk about how they're monsters and this and that. There's people that are better than others.
Yeah.
That's a monster.
Yeah, that's...
That's completely different. If we went over there and said, that Trump or that Clinton, they're monsters.
Oh, look at that
Ooh.
frame
Can you
rate.
imagine that? Telling
Yeah.
them that?
It'd be like, please send one of them over here.
Give us whoever you don't want. We'll take.
Yeah, it is sad. But Kimmy boy, if you're watching this, we love you.
Oh my God.
What?
He's not wrong. I'm just kidding. I have a friend named Kim.
Do you?
Yeah.
I don't.
It isn't him, though.
What's the most common name of a friend you have? Mine's gotta be Austin. I know like 14 Austins.
See that shot?
I didn't care for it.
I only have like 6 friends now.
I feel that.
Back when I...
You've
that-
always had like 6 friends.
It drops off more, I feel like, when you get older. Because I hung out with everybody when I was your age. And
Yeah.
then it just kind of dropped off real quick. So, but whenever I had a lot of friends, Chris,
Really?
a lot of Chris's.
I only know, like,
a ton of Chris's.
3 or 4 Chris's.
Are you
One
serious?
including my uncle.
If I... Just off the top of my head that I can think of, I guarantee I can think of 25 to 30.
Really?
No, dead serious.
Wow.
Real quick.
That's wild. That you were actually friends with, or like just people
Yeah,
you
that
knew?
I talked to, yeah.
Okay. What about you, Ty?
Huh?
You didn't listen to any of that?
I heard like
Maybe
a
not
lot of
hung out
Chris's.
a lot, but,
Yeah.
good friends. Or not good friends, but people that I was a friend with at one point in my life.
Which is weird to like talk about because I know that I have one of the most common names in the world right now. Not maybe one of the most common, but of definitely my generation. I know so many Zachs.
I don't want to hear it from you.
I know a lot of Davids, and I know a
Davids-
lot of Tylers.
David's the 5th most popular name in America.
Ever.
Oh my God!
Holy
Leave
crap,
the room.
Tyler.
Get out of here!
You are ridiculous, you ugly
Zach, you
son of a
smell
bitch.
I can't even blame that on Tyler. That'd be a travesty.
You smell terrible.
Oh my god, I'm sorry. Where'd the water go? It just left.
David's a bad name to have whenever you're at a place with a ton of people. And
Yeah.
somebody screams David, and you notice
What?
that you turn around and there's like 8 other people that are looking around too.
Well, one thing I don't like about my name, and y'all probably won't get this,
Oh.
but when people say exactly, Zach's in the middle of it. So I turn around every time. Like, I'm
It's
like,
'cause you're
what?
an idiot.
No, I mean, like, you can't understand it because you have a dumbass name like Tyler. God, isn't that the dumbest name you ever heard?
It says if you say ballerina, it's kind of like nothing like Tyler.
What?
I was trying to think of something.
You don't know
in
what
my
you
head.
were doing.
Never mind. Let's edit that out.
Tyler, don't edit that out for the life of you.
Staying
In my head, it started to make sense, and then as I got through it, I was like,
Did it, buddy?
"No, that doesn't work."
Wow. I hated
Riveting.
that.
Giving you the ancient shaft.
I'm gonna kill myself.
But
Goodbye.
for real though, I wouldn't get too close to me if I were you. To quit.
What?
That was ridiculous. You touched me in weird places.
My fingers went inside of his butt crack.
Oh.
We have, two of my buddies, Haley's cousins. I don't know if we've told you this before. The younger one is 2 years younger than the older one. His name is Zach. The older one's name is Tyler. And both of our dads are Brian. But the only thing that ruined it was Debbie and Carol are the mom's names. So y'all got to meet Debbie.
Is that more weird, or is the fact that my best friend for life that I met when I was 5 years old.
Is it me?
His name is Jeffrey. His first name is Jeffrey.
Uh-huh.
And he goes by his middle name.
And your first
My first name is Jeffrey, and I go by my middle name. His father's first name is Jeff. My dad's first name is Jeff. And he is colorblind, and I'm colorblind. And we are colorblind with the same colors. We can see the same colors and can't see the same colors.
Are your wieners around the same size?
I've seen... I'm going to not exaggerate here and say I've seen at least 100 wieners in my life. I've never seen his wieners.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh,
I think it's something where, like, it's been so many years and I haven't seen it that it's like, at this point, I don't want to. Like,
Really?
it's just going to remain one mystery I'll never solve.
Are you?
Yeah, one of my... What are you doing?
I feel like you would have to be dead.
The ragdoll in this game is so funny. One of my best friends, I haven't seen his because he's not into that sort of thing. But one of my other best friends, or
think
two
he
of
has
them,
the
I
same
see
name.
them every single day.
I think he has the same name as my friend has, doesn't it? The one that you haven't seen?
Austin?
Yeah.
No, he shows me it all the time.
Oh.
We went to Taco Bell the other day and we were standing in the parking lot. Turned around for a minute, turned back. It was out, just looking at me. It was a good view.
Heck.
We also, on senior trip, my senior class was very, very close. Even the girls, so like we would just be.
Even the girls.
Well, I mean, like the guys and the girls were so close that we were all in the back of the bus. I was sitting with my buddy Austin, and all my friends were around. Our school
girls.
wouldn't let guys and girls sit together, so they were in
Are
front
you
of us or
serious?
next. Yeah, like I couldn't
Are you
sit next to
serious?
Haley or. Yeah.
I didn't believe you until Tyler gave me a look like, yeah, it's that bad.
Yeah, they wouldn't let us sit next to each other. It was ridiculous. But
I mean,
they
one of the weirdest things
I mean-
I've ever heard in my life.
I know my class still did. I mean, they don't really enforce it at all. But
they really did though.
they did on my class.
Well, your class doesn't like each other. Let me finish my story. They wouldn't let us sit by each other, so they were near us, like either to the two seats next to us. Most of them were in front of us, but like we were back there on senior trip, just being wild.
Whoa.
Like wieners were out almost the whole time. Like one of my buddies was sleeping, so we dared another friend to dip his balls in his mouth, and he did. But like. It was so bad to where, like, one of my friends, I won't say his name because this is a little weird, would be like, hey, I'm going to make up a name, Jacqueline. Her name's not Jacqueline, but hey, Jacqueline.
What a
And she would turn
terrible
around, and, like, his wiener would just be out. and, like, I remember exactly, she was like, damn it, John. Like, she wasn't even, like, disgusted or freaked out. She was just like, I'm so used to this. But we came up with names for everyone's wieners.
Did you?
Yeah, mine's the salmon.
The salmon.
Yeah. My buddy's is the nightcrawler. We had the
So
pillow
how many
and the
people in your
cushion.
class of the opposite sex saw your wiener?
Mine
Okay.
specifically?
Yeah.
Not that many. Because, I mean, I was in a relationship.
All right,
Yeah.
quit talking about wieners.
But
How's
my,
Haley feel about your wiener?
but
being
my
out
buddy
all the time?
John, she was proud probably. But my buddy John, everyone saw his wiener. Everyone. I'm not even kidding. He walked out of a dorm one day, and my English teacher, who was really cool and she didn't care, he
Looks
was
like a boss.
he was wearing nothing but a cloth
I'm waiting
around.
for him to quit talking.
He was wearing nothing but a cloth around his wiener. His butt cheeks were out, and she saw him, and he turned around and walked away with his butt cheeks out.
Here we go.
I spent a lot of my senior trip.
It was a lot of fun.
We went to small private schools. I don't guess you don't care that that's known.
No.
So both of us did different ones, obviously, because we could sit on the bus wherever we felt like. But
Whoa, what is that?
it's a ball of light.
No, what is it really? I do like the bosses in this game, though, for the most part.
This is kind of weird.
They're not difficult, but they're not easy. Like, they're not
That was
super
the whole
easy
dungeon?
boss. Yeah, that was it. And they all look like that, and you all do the same thing. Yeah, they're not themed. But the bosses
That's
are
pretty
cool.
cool looking.
That's part of Ganon. That's one of his many forms.
Oh yeah. So, anyways, the principal told us that he's never had to say this before, and he felt that he would never have to say it again. But he was so glad that our entire class was graduating.
I think my headmaster was about my class
Yeah.
too.
They hated his
He
class.
basically, because we had the best athletics that school's ever seen our senior year. That was the second or third best baseball team we ever had, second or third best basketball team we ever had, and the best football team we ever had.
Jump!
So he basically said, "Thank for all the accolades, but get out," because we were so bad.
Yeah.
All the time. Like, we had so many. My senior year, we had, and this is a small school. I'm talking. I graduated with about 30-something people. And the reason it was so small is because, like, 6 people got kicked out for drugs. And several other ones, another one got kicked out. I'm not going to talk about what they did, but 2 of them got kicked out for doing some crazy stuff.
He's already killed half of them because he knows what he's doing. But guess what you have to do to him? He's got an eye, and it's Zelda. You shoot his eye,
You don't have to.
and it'll stun him.
Shoot your eye out.
This is the part that I don't like about this fight. It's actually kind of difficult. If you don't know what you're doing, because like you can swim to the wrong one and he can just appear on top of you and just beat the crap out of you. And Tyler luckily has a lot of hearts by this point.
Why does he have so many extra hearts? I've
From
paid not any
from
attention.
food that he ate.
Sorry, Tyler. I've paid attention to all your episodes until this one.
And that's another reason I didn't like this. It like you have to have a lot of arrows. So like I didn't have any arrows, so those things would just hit me.
You're
But
doing so good.
yeah, he is doing really well. Look how fast he's killing them. So one thing with this game is you don't have to fight the dungeons. We've said that before. But if you don't, you'll have to fight these forms of Ganon at the end of the game. Like, you don't have to at the end of the game if you fight the dungeons.
Oh, so
It's a lot easier to go and do it
can you
this
still
way.
fight him anyway if you wanted to?
No? I don't think so. Like to make it harder on yourself? I don't think so. But it's very possible at the same time. I'm not positive. So he beat him.
Good job. I thought this episode was going to be like 18
Minutes?
At least
Because it's
18.
very
I
close
was
to
going to
that.
say like 30 minutes.
Oh, okay.
I thought it actually was going to be something like that.
Well, the dungeons aren't long, and he already knows what they're doing.
Yeah.
So that is, like I said, though, the dungeons aren't themed, and they all look the same and do the same thing. So they're kind of a letdown.
You know, between this and the shrines rather,
Yeah.
I feel like if they had the normal Zelda dungeons, this would be far and away the best one.
3D.
Like far and away.
Yeah.
Like even over Link to the Past.
I don't know.
Really?
I feel like they
But
wouldn't
the
fit
dungeons
game.
are just. I mean, the dungeon and all the shrines to me have just been.
I feel like they wouldn't fit the game.
They wouldn't, maybe, like, because we know this Zelda, but the thing I love the best part about this game to me is exploring. Like, the exploration part's awesome, because there's so many cool areas, so many side quests, all this beautiful landscape, but, like, I feel like they were just like, oh, it's a Zelda game, we have to use dungeons, and threw them in there.
Yeah.
Like,
And I'm not even saying. And when I say themed dungeons, I don't mean. I'm
Being a
using
giant fish's
Ocarina.
belly.
Yeah, I'm not talking about jumping in a fish's belly or going into a forest, a tree's mouth, or.
you just sounded the most Kentucky of any of us so far. You said Ocarina.
Did I really?
Yeah, it was
Ocarina?
disgusting. Go ahead, though.
I don't know. You in Mega Man, you talked about our pawpaw. That was pretty good.
That's just what we call him.
But
Hello, Link.
that's what I mean. It can
Hey,
be
shut
better
up.
without being themed. They
Yeah.
can hear.
I just
They
think
also have eyeballs they can read.
that's
There
my
she
girl.
is.
I love
Oh
her.
baby.
I kind of want to get her amiibo because she's so cute.
Oh, I'll get that entire 4-pack.
Look at her. Look at her little indentions of her boobies.
Yeah, she's got some little ones.
What's wrong? What's wrong with
I
little
was just
boobies
laughing.
too?
She's got some camel feet.
That's fine.
I mean, I'm not judging. Tyler's the one
You
who
don't
has
know what they
favorite
could do.
races.
Yeah, that's true.
Where's the fish people rank on your list?
They're pretty cool.
I like the Zoras in this game more than any of them. I think. Look, so this is you get an ability from every dungeon you
It's that again
face.
like a unique item.
Yeah,
You get a what ability?
ability. So she just bestowed Mifa's grace onto him.
So what Mipha's
now
Grace
fly.
does is if you completely run out of hearts,
If you die,
it will completely
resurrect you
resurrect you.
during a fight, during
And it will
anything.
give you extra hearts.
Yeah.
But you can only use it every hour or so, I
Yeah.
think.
And that's another reason that you want to go through the dungeons in this game, because this one's really helpful, I feel like, especially in the early game. Later game, not so much.
The Gerudo one is very helpful.
Very, very helpful.
And the Ruta one is extreme.
His name's Rivali, not Ravioli.
Well, that's not what the actual guy's name is.
Yeah, but, so, that one's awesome. The Ruto are the bird people. You remember from, Rito? I was
wish
flapping
everybody
my
could
arms.
see his arms. He just started flapping them, and not even like a good bird flap, just kind of like a
Just
The
lazily.
one that I don't like, and it even makes me mad sometimes, is
Yes.
the
The Goron one.
one.
Don't like it. But the Rito are the bird people from that bad game, Wind Waker. That one.
bad game.
I knew exactly what he was talking about. It was either that or Skyward
Did you know
Sword.
that the Rito were
evolved from Zora?
Evolved from
in
Zoras?
that timeline.
What did?
the Rito, the bird people, are evolved from Zoras?
In the adult timeline.
Yeah.
In the fictional
there's
timeline,
in there,
Nintendo randomly put
yeah.
out.
There's no Zora. They're the bird people.
Yeah. The Zelda timeline, like, for how much
Is
people
100% right.
people care way more about that than any other series timelines, but it by far makes the least amount of sense. The Metroid one makes a lot of sense.
This
Mario one even makes sense.
This one technically takes place after Twilight Princess, like 10,000 years after Twilight
That's
Princess.
if the Link to the Past version ejaculates against a wall.
This one was seriously
that was a given.
This one was seriously so hard of a cop out. Like, they could have thought of something better to time together.
You missed it. Whenever we went and found that first memory, Zelda goes, whether
In times of Twilight. or
no,
something.
whether as a hero or the sky or something like that.
Yeah.
Adrift in time or in the embers of twilight.
Well, if you watch Matt Pat's video, he thinks it's in the Link fails or Link dies.
Well, Matt Pat's obviously an idiot because he didn't pay
Oh my
attention to the
God.
games.
He
No,
is so
he
much
literally-
smarter than all three of
He
us,
talked
first of all.
about that in his video. You
I don't
should
see-
watch
I don't
it.
see how you could say it's not that one. That's exactly
I bet you could
what
say
the game
whatever.
says.
It could
because
be
like
in
I
any
said,
of them.
You can't tell me that Nintendo didn't get in a room and say, guess what? Zelda's really popular. Let's
Wait,
make
that-
up the stupidest timeline we possibly can. Just
Also,
throw it all together.
the
The
re-
elephants.
Shooting a beam off.
The Rito are
I
only
just shot a
in
beam off.
the Rito are only in Wind Waker's timeline, but they're in this game. So how can it be in the adult timeline?
Because they eventually evolve.
No, because the Zora are still here.
Pokemon evolve.
This is it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And there's still Pikachus, even though there's Raichus.
Well, what I'm saying, Tyler, is like the Rito are only in that
Look at her.
one, so it can't
If
be
we seal him away,
in the adult timeline.
then we can restore peace to Hyrule.
You have to look at his video. It's really good. It makes a lot of sense. Also, his Mario timeline video is awesome.
I haven't seen that.
It's like 18 minutes long, but it's so fun.
I like the Chrono Trigger is the story of the Bible.
Yeah.
Have
that
you
You
one's
could do
fun.
that with any game ever.
That one's
any
pretty-
media ever.
I don't see
That-
how
that
you don't
one's-
respect him more.
That one's to a T.
The man's
though.
a genius.
No, I just mean with that you can do that
But
with any
Have
media.
you seen like the
I wish I could see you.
Have you seen the Chrono Trigger? Is the Bible one?
Yes.
At the end, he talks about in Revelations. It says something about a woman in a purple dress will be riding on a monster with however many horns.
Yeah.
And in the new one, Shala's literally riding on top of Lavos with all the horns.
Yeah.
And it says through 9 different beasts or something like that. And he has 9 different stages where he turns into different beasts.
Yeah.
Like, it's pretty weird. But this video
No, we're not
is
done yet.
now... It's
Yes,
gotta
we
be.
are.
It's 23
No, we're not.
minutes.
You
People
said
are-
when we're done with the dungeon.
We gotta talk to big guy up here.
Tyler
We can talk to
literally-
Big guy next time.
He
next
makes-
time.
Because that's gonna be something so little. Let's talk to him.
Tyler
and then
literally
get on
makes
to
up
the
his
next
own
one.
rules
I
all
know.
the time.
Our videos go like 10 minutes and we stop forever. Tyler's like, well, it's been 25 minutes. Let me talk to this guy for 7 more.
And he was like, no, my videos are 15. We talked about that. And we were like, no, we didn't. Oh, man. Tyler, you're a cuck.
24 minutes in the video, we're changing weapons. To make sure he's got a cool weapon while he talks to this guy.
Yeah.
That's not why I did that.
I think it is.
Gosh, I'm so glad we're doing this right now.
Me too.
There's no
Yeah, we
one's
could do
gonna
it
wait.
next episode.
I would love to
and
have a
waste so
dolphin
much
on my
time.
head. That'd be awesome. I love dolphins. They're one of my favorite animals.
Are they?
Yeah. They rape people, though, so...
See, now that he got something from you, he likes you now.
Well,
He's
that
like,
right?
you did something for me, so I like
sounds
you.
like Tyler.
Yeah.
This guy's a cuck just like him.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just kidding, Tyler.
Where
You're
did they
a
pull
great
that
human
chest
being.
out of? They were like, let's
His
get
butthole.
the crappiest chest possible. Oh my
I
god.
ate this chest 21 years ago.
I have just passed it through my bowels. There he is, as your father. What's he gonna say? I'm proud of you. I wish anyone was proud of me.
I'm proud of...
Yeah? Me?
No.
Just say me.
I'm proud.
Please.
Look.
I'm proud of you, Tyler.
He did it.
Oh my god.
Why do you
Talk
like
to
him?
him anymore.
No.
No, he's over after this.
Well, we're done with Zora's completely, unless we do side missions.
I love that scene.
that. Was
Why
in
don't you
the,
like him?
Trailer. I love Sidon.
Until he does.
Zo-
You can't see the
Zo-
motion
rah,
make
rah,
it,
rah.
but you've seen him do it 25 times.
It's funny. It's part of his character.
It's lame.
Look, they're cheering.
Yay! They
See, that,
kill
Tyler,
me.
is different races.
Yeah,
Yeah, they're
Because
they're
they're
the
different.
same species in different colors.
yeah. So you just saying.
And
you,
we'll end the episode opening this.
so why don't you say what your favorite race of Zora are? What color do you like the most?
white
Ty?
Zoras or the green Zoras?
Next time,
He'll
we're gonna
answer
start-
that question.
Oh God, no, I won't.
I love how we waited to get a shittier spear than you already have.
Next time, we will start making our way towards the next dungeon.
Next
Oh, look at the
time,
elephant in the distance.
maybe
It looks
Tyler won't
nice.
suck so many balls.
Look at him. I love it. Oh
So-
man.